Hi, Year 6.
Hi, Year 6.
Miss Horton's just told me to be sensible because this is about the 8th take because I keep bursting into fits of giggles. So I
Taking far
apologise.
too long.
Right, hope you're all safe. Hope everything at home's going okay.
Hope you're all enjoying your time off with your families. I'm sure you've been doing lots of fun things at home.
Weather's been gorgeous this week
I
as
know.
well.
It's been amazing. It was absolutely boiling, so I'm sure you've all been outside. But
I'd like to be outside now.
I know, same. You can see the sun coming through.
Right, this week's activities.
I know it comes around so quickly. So we've got a few activities for you this week. They're quite nice activities. First one is again linked to high school. So what we'd like you to do, because we know in a matter of how many weeks will they be going? Well, you'll be leaving in about 6 weeks. So
6 to 7 weeks.
you've got about 12 weeks till you go to high school. So we asked you to send us anything you want us to tell you about your school, about you, but now we would like some questions off you about anything you want to know about your new high school. So it can be any worries or concerns you have, because it is quite a nerve-wracking time but definitely exciting. Is there anything you just want to know about school? What's it like? What clubs do they do? I'm sure you've got lots of questions, which normally we would start talking about this in class and we'd be doing lots of activities in school. So if you ask your parents, once you've thought of questions, you can have a list of questions, just one question, it's up to you, to either email them into the school office, or you could do, your parents could send them through our Facebook, and then next Friday, me and Mrs. Parry will try to answer most of the questions, but if we don't know some of those questions, the answers, we will find them out and we will feed back to you in the next few weeks.
At the moment, Miss Horton and I are busy having those conversations with your secondary schools, and please be assured that your transition will be the same as everybody else's. It'll just feel a bit different. You know, your schools will know you, and they will know you like we know you. So we're doing all that side of it, and then if there's anything you want to ask them that you probably would have done face to face, we can ask them for you and then let you know what they say. So for some of you, your questions might be lists and lists and lists of them, and that's okay. For some of you, you might not have any questions. You might think, well, I already know.
Yeah.
And that is, it's different people. But please don't be afraid to ask anything, because whatever it is, however silly it might seem, somebody else is probably thinking the same thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So if we can help in any way, we will. So, questions. Right, the other one, the big activity this week, is all around, we would have finished your SATs by now. SATs would have finished last week. And right now we'd be preparing for all the fun activities that happen at the end of term. Now normally that includes our Leavers Assembly. Now I know that we've all shed a few tears over the fact that it probably isn't going to look the same this year, but we want to do something really special for you and with you and for your parents, because I know as a mum, my children leaving primary school was such a big deal that we don't want them to miss out on that either. So we're going to look at ways that we can do something a bit virtual.
Yeah.
So we can make a video, perhaps we can put compilations together. You've all seen Leavers Assemblies that we've done over the years, so you know that we often have loads of photographs and things like that of you guys, or the previous Year 6s when they've been very little. Now we have got a lot, and over the next few weeks,
we're going to have to collect them from your previous teachers.
We are trawling through all sorts, and trust me, some of you, they're really cracking shots. But if you've got any photos at home, if mums, dads, aunties, uncles, grandparents, whoever is at home has photographs of you in your uniform at any point or any stage at your time in Our Ladies, can we please have copies? We are only going to share this in the virtual assembly with you, with your families, but it would be lovely to have everybody on that.
Yeah, it would be amazing, because of course we can't actually do an assembly this year, but we still want to give you the send-off that you deserve.
And we also, which leads me on to the final thing, we need to say a few thank yous. And some of you have been in this school 7-8 years, and there are people, there are adults here who, and other children perhaps, that you want to say thank you to, that have made your time at Our Ladies special for one reason or another, that have helped you in some way. That might be a dinner lady, it might be office staff, it might be, it could be absolutely anyone.
Yeah. anyone that's had an impact on you during your time at Our Ladies.
So have a think about that as well. You don't need to write anything about that yet, but start to think about the people who've made a difference, because they're the people we need to say thank you to. And that should be, as it always is, part of your Leavers Assembly.
Yeah.
Now next week, in between answering all your questions, doing a big question and answer session, we also want to start giving you some of the Leavers songs, the traditional Leavers songs, the ones that are sung year in, year out, that it is the Year 6 right to learn and to sing. And it's only right that you get to do those.
Yeah.
And you will have seen all sorts of videos that have been put on television, online, whatever, of people singing, and they've managed to make it into a compilation where everybody's taking part. Then maybe we need to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
So whether you're a very good mimer or whatever,
that's me.
we'll get some videos perhaps of you guys, and we'll try and put together our Leavers songs. So we're going to start giving you those to learn. So you are going to have things to do. If anybody wants to opt out of the Leavers Assembly, that's your choice.
Yeah.
But it would be amazing to have all 57 of you
Be
represented
amazing.
and taking part.
Be something to remember as well, and it is different. I'm sure you're the first year group who've done it virtually.
Oh yeah, you've made history, kids.
Definitely. Something to remember. So they're your activities this week. So we hope that you stay safe, or stay
Stay alert. Stay alert.
Have a fabulous week.
I don't even know what that means.
No, I don't know what that means.
Stay alert.
Stay alert. Stay safe, and we'll speak to you next week. Bye.
Bye, Year 6.